Welcome back now to part 2 of Smoke and Mirrors. Let's jump in and cover everything that we have, okay? Let's go. Articles are starting to come out now. Remember, Harry and Meghan, their bread and butter has been trashing the royal family. And since the royal family cut them off and refuses to speak to them or communicate with them anymore, they essentially cut off the oxygen to their narrative, which is why they keep going back and forth now over old stories. Harry and Meghan are trying to revive the racist claims. They're trying to, claim all these things because they have no new narrative. Well, now they've decided, it's being reported, that they're going to try to help their reputations by mending fences with the royal family. And if the royal family refuses to talk to them or refuses to mend things with them, then that makes the royal family look bad and therefore gives them fresh stories about what victims they are because they tried to fix things. Moving on. All right, here's what's next up. I wanted to talk about this. This article came out that one of Harry's friends from Sandhurst talked about Harry's claim in the Spare about how many people that he killed, how many Taliban he killed. Now, this guy is an Army veteran and a TV explorer as well. So this guy spoke to the Times about Harry's claim, and what he said was, and I'm quoting, "I personally wouldn't have done that, but he's sold a lot more books than me, hasn't he?" And he recently, by the way, caught up with him during a charity event in London, and all he said was, he's great. That's all he would say. But Harry is claiming that he didn't, say how many people he killed. Remember, when the book first came out, the news was putting out articles about the fact that Harry hadn't, given a kill count. Harry claimed that they just took a line out of the book and they took it out of context. But actually, you know what? Here's what he said. Listen to this.
That you refer to, but perhaps not perhaps, without doubt, the most dangerous lie that they have told is that I somehow boasted about the number of people that I killed in Afghanistan. Also, I would say that if I heard anyone boasting about that kind of thing, I would be angry. But it's a lie. And hopefully, now that the book is out, people will be able to see the context. And it's really troubling and very disturbing that they can get away with it. And also because they had the context. It wasn't like here's just one line. They had the whole section. They ripped it away and just said, here it is. He's boasting on this. When, as you say, that you've read it, and everybody else will hopefully be able to have a chance to read it. And that's dangerous. And my words are not dangerous, but the spin of my words are very dangerous.
Dangerous because it makes you a increased target, those around you that you love.
And that is a choice they've made.
The problem is not only did he publish a kill count, but he said that killing these people was like removing pieces from a chessboard. Baddies eliminated before they could kill goodies. That's the problem. And once again, he's claiming not that he's what he said was wrong. It's the media. It's the horrible, evil media. And they're the reason why I'm in trouble and in danger. And that's why I must have my security. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It's all about the media. And they spun my words. But come to find out, they did not spin his words. He did put a kill count. He did say it was like knocking chess pieces off the board. Actually, he also said he'd been trained to, quote, otherize them. Trained well, he said. So let me tell you, former Defense Secretary Ben Wallace spoke up. Even the Taliban spoke up. That is not how you behave in the army. That is not how we think. He has badly let the side down. We do not put notches on a rifle butt. We never did. So there you go. Harry's like, it's not me. It's the UK media. They put a spin on my words and they get away with it. And that's what's so bad. I mean, my God. Listen, people have said that talking about tallies, talking about any of that distorts the fact that the army is a team game. It's a team enterprise. It's not about who can shoot the most. But for Harry, apparently it is. All right, let's move on. Well, it looks like Harry, after he got done with his New York Times interview on the 4th, decided to spend the night in New York because late in the evening, he went Wednesday night to a charity fundraiser for Sentebale. Kai Smith. She's the gallery owner, and she got Ronan Farrow, Mia Farrow's child, artist Rokuko Nato, and Jorge Rodriguez, and some other people, Frank Stella's widow, for friends. It's an art exhibit worked by minimalist and op art greats. And the idea of the show is to benefit Sentebale. The event was intended to introduce the art to the organization's work across South Africa. So on this guy's TikTok account, he was sitting in his car, which just goes to show you how bad the security is. He's sitting in his car while Harry gets out of this SUV in front of everybody to greet these people outside the art gallery. Now, his security is also being enhanced at this point by the New York City PD. They're standing around while he's just standing out there talking. If his security, if he's in that much danger that he needed his private security plus the New York City police, and he needed all of this, what you're seeing, what this guy is showing you, then why didn't he walk into the art theater and then have these discussions inside? They cut off the whole street for this. You realize that? They blocked the entire road for this. So Harry should just go inside, but no. Now, it's very obvious that, watch his security. It's like they suddenly realize this guy isn't looking at him. They're looking at him like, wait a minute, there's a guy in the car right here, and he's taping. I don't know what these guys are doing, but Harry had no business blocking the road for that long, in my opinion. And don't forget that New York said that enhanced security was going to be covered by the New York City taxpayers. So that's where your money went. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. The Sentebale chairperson was there, and of course she talked about Harry's visit, during the year 2000, his gap year, and imagine all the wonderful things he's done with Sentebale, blah, blah, blah. Harry's just the best, blah, blah, blah. Although you don't hear that much about Sentebale. Every year or two, you might hear something, but for the majority of the time, no, you don't hear anything about Sentebale. So anyway, Harry goes in and says, I'm slightly new to the art world, so I'm not going to pretend like I know something I don't. But what I do know is the ability for art to be able to convene and bring people together, and that's needed now more than ever in today's world. How many times have we heard that statement from him? Now than ever in today's world. We need it now than ever. Let me remind you guys that Harry got a $20 million advance for his book, and he said he would give $1.5 million of the memoir proceeds to Sentebale. Why he wouldn't just give the money out of the $20 million in his hand, I don't know. Now, just to make sure that I wasn't telling you guys a big old fib, I went on to the Sentebale 2023 annual report. Their year end was August, and Harry has been reporting that he's already donated his $1.5 million. Maybe I'm just blind, and I'll be the first one to apologize if I'm wrong, but I don't see anywhere in this paperwork where it shows that Sentebale got a donation of $1.5 million. Sorry. But, you are talking about a man who supposedly has made $60-70 million. If this charity means so much to him, why is he only giving $1.5 million? It's a tax deduction for him. Shouldn't he give more than that? Just my personal opinion, of course. But once again, like with everything else Harry does, this is for self-promotion. It's not really about Sentebale. If he really wanted to do something big with Sentebale, he could have given $5 million, $10 million. But no, he put the money in his own pocket. And then he's having other people do art gallery things to try to raise money. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Put those comments down, make them good. Then don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button and the thumbs up to help with my algorithm, and then go down into the description box where you'll find the links to my Twitter, my Gettr, my Rumble, my email, my Patreon, which is currently paused, and my Amazon wish list. For those of you who've donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.